So now we shall have a brief discussion on the Quad. That is a grouping of four like-minded democracies in the Indo-Pacific region. So what are these four like-minded democracies? India, Australia, US and Japan, which have come together for a quadrilateral security dialogue, that is an informal strategic forum. So what is the need of this Quad? So if we take a look at the world map, we can see that during the Cold War era, the focal point of global geopolitics was the Northern Atlantic Ocean region. But in the 21st century, with the rise of India and China and other Southeast Asian countries, the focal point of global economy, global trade, as well as the global geopolitics shifted from the northern Atlantic Ocean region to the Indo-Pacific region. And with the expansionary policies of the China and rising influence of the China and rising aspirations of China in the region, there was a need for this quadrilateral grouping. So these four countries, India, Australia, Japan and USA, they came together so that the freedom of navigation and law and order can be maintained in the Indo-Pacific region, because China is becoming more assertive each day. So now we shall take a look at the evolution of Quad. So it all began in 2004 when there was a tsunami in the Indian Ocean region, and India along with US, Japan, Australia conducted relief and rescue operations in the region. And it was the first time that the navies of these four countries they collaborated. But after the relief and rescue operations were over, the purpose was served. The group was disbanded. Soon, in 2006, Shinzo Abe, who was the Prime Minister of Japan, he proposed a grouping of like-minded countries in the Asia-Pacific region so that the mutual interests of the countries can be met. Next year, in 2007, there was an informal meet of of these countries, and in the Malabar exercise that was originally being conducted between India and US, India invited Japan, Australia, and Singapore. But under the Chinese pressure, since Australia and China are good trade partners, and Chinese influence in the in the regional geopolitics, these countries they pulled out of the Malabar exercise. But because of the Chinese aspirations and Chinese expansionary policies, since China was claiming so many territories in the Indo-Pacific region or the South China Sea, the Japan again joined the Malabar naval exercise in the 2015. And again in 2017, Japan proposed the revival of the Quad, and there was a working level meeting in Manila in Philippines. And soon these four countries, India, Australia, Japan and USA, they established 2 plus 2 ministerial dialogues. What is 2 plus 2 ministerial dialogues? It is dialogues between finance ministers and defense ministers of any two countries. So after establishing these things, a major breakthrough came in 2020 when there was COVID-19 pandemic, and most of the countries they were basically criticizing China for its role in the spreading the pandemic. So in that year, Australia was again invited into the Malabar naval exercise, and Australia actually joined the exercise. And in 2021, that is 2021, there was a virtual meeting. Since that was COVID lockdown period, there was a virtual meeting between these four countries. And in September, first ever in-person meeting of the Quad leaders was conducted. And the very next year, the second informal meeting of the Quad countries or leaders of the Quad countries was conducted. So what are the objectives, broad objectives of the Quad? So if we see in the Indo-Pacific region, China is continuously showing its expansionary policies. It is claiming so many island territories in the South China Sea, and moreover, it earlier in past China denied to accept the judgment by UN clause, that is United Nations Convention on Law of Sea Tribunals, judgment. So basically, to maintain rule-based order in the Indo-Pacific region and to secure the freedom of navigation and freedom of shipping in the Indo-Pacific region, the Quad countries have come together. Moreover, when there was informal meet of Quad countries, a document named the Spirit of Quad was released. In this document, it was projected that Quad is not only a military alliance, military organized military grouping, but it is much more than that. And they mentioned that obviously maritime security is one of the objectives of this organization, of this grouping. But along with that, they also mentioned about the Quad vaccine expert group that was to deal with the vaccine in case of COVID-19. Then Quad critical and emerging technologies working group was also formed, which was basically related to the critical or emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, 5G, cyber security, etc., etc. Then since the countries in the Indo-Pacific region are pretty much, they are very much vulnerable to the climate change and global warming, Quad climate working group was also established. And then also it was decided that the global supply chain, since China is a large trade partner, is the largest trade partner of many countries in the region, so the supply chains are pretty much dependent on China. So to do away, to deal with that problem, they also decided to make the global supply chains resilient so that they can work effectively even in absence of Chinese participation. Also, in the second summit of Quad in 2022, the Quad countries also launched this Indo-Pacific Maritime Domain Awareness Initiative. So this initiative, it basically deals with the freedom of navigation in the Indo-Pacific region. So basically, it is nothing but it will share the information about the shipping in the region, so that the dark shipping, that is illegal shipping and illegal fishing illegal fishing in the region can be tackled. So illegal fishing and dark shipping in the region is basically backed by China in the region, and to deal with this initiative was launched. And again, Indo-Pacific Economic Framework that not only involves the Quad countries but also another countries. Some of them are ASEAN countries and South Korea and New Zealand. It is more of a trade bloc, so that economies of these countries in the region can be integrated further. So this was all about the evolution of Quad and the objectives of Quad. In the next lecture, we shall discuss about the importance of Quad for India and other partners. Thank you.